A recent controversy has stirred the internet involving a prominent Indian actress and the notorious technology known as deepfakes. The virtual world was abuzz as a convincingly real but entirely fabricated video of the actress circulated, causing distress and outrage. The severity of this incident is not to be understated, as it not only invaded the actress's privacy but also had a profound impact on her personal and professional life. This instance of deepfake misuse has not only affected the actress but has also sparked a widespread concern over the power and potential misuse of this technology. The uncanny accuracy of this deepfake video has left many startled and anxious, realizing that the lines between reality and fabrication are becoming increasingly blurred. This incident has raised many questions. What are deepfakes? How do they work? And most importantly, how can we protect ourselves from them? To understand how to defend ourselves, we first need to comprehend what we're up against. So what exactly are deepfakes? Deepfakes, a portmanteau of deep learning and fake, are artificial intelligence-powered manipulations of audio and visual media. In layman's terms, they are hyper-realistic counterfeit videos or audios created by training an AI with a vast amount of data, typically images or voice samples. This AI then learns to mimic the subject's characteristics with a staggering level of accuracy, creating a digital doppelganger that's almost indistinguishable from the real thing. But why is this a cause for concern? Let's imagine a scenario. A deep-fake video of a world leader making inflammatory remarks could spark global unrest. A manipulated audio clip could lead to personal ruin or corporate sabotage. The potential for misuse is enormous and the consequences grave. The technology behind deepfakes leverages machine learning and artificial intelligence. It uses something called a generative adversarial network, or GAN. Picture a pair of AI systems. One is the forger, creating the fakes, and the other is the detective, trying to catch the fakes. They're constantly learning from each other, and as the forger gets better at creating convincing fakes, the detective gets better at spotting them. It's a continuous game of digital cat and mouse. The danger of deepfakes lies in their believability. They blur the line between reality and fabrication, creating a world where seeing is no longer believing. But it's not all doom and gloom. As with any technology, deepfakes have their positive applications too, like in filmmaking, where they can be used to bring deceased actors back to life, or in language translation, where they can make dubbed content feel more authentic. Now that we know what deepfakes are, the question arises, how do we identify and protect ourselves from them? In the digital era, where our lives are intertwined with the internet, it's crucial to stay one step ahead. So how do we spot deepfakes? Well, there are several ways to stay vigilant and informed and protect ourselves from these digital doppelgangers. Firstly, pay attention to inconsistencies. Deepfakes, despite their sophistication, often have telltale signs. These might include unnatural blinking patterns, irregular lighting, or even mismatched audio. So if a video seems slightly off, it may well be a deepfake. Next, consider the source of the video. Just as we cross-check news to avoid fake information, we should scrutinize the origin of videos too. Is the video from a trusted source? If it's been shared by a random account with low followers or a newly created profile, it's worth being skeptical. But what if the deepfake is too well made to spot these inconsistencies or comes from a seemingly trustworthy source? That's where technology steps in to help us out. Several companies and research institutions are developing deepfake detection tools. These tools use machine learning to identify subtle patterns that the human eye might miss. For instance, some tools look for the lack of correlation between the person's voice and their lip movements, while others detect unnatural shifts in skin tone. While these tools are not perfect, they are continuously improving and can be a valuable ally in our fight against deepfakes. However, remember that these strategies are not foolproof. Deepfakes are evolving rapidly, and so must our defenses. Staying informed about the latest developments in deepfake technology can help us adapt to new threats. While individual vigilance is important, it's not enough. What role does the government play in this? In the battle against deepfakes, government intervention is pivotal, but what exactly should the authorities do? In our digital society, where truth is often more elusive than fiction, the government has a role to play in safeguarding the integrity of information. One of the key steps is the implementation of stricter laws. We need legislation that specifically targets the malicious use of deepfakes, holding those who misuse this technology accountable. Such laws would serve as a deterrent, making individuals think twice before creating harmful deepfakes. But laws alone aren't enough. The government should also invest in deepfake detection research. The technology is evolving at an unprecedented rate, and we need to stay one step ahead. By funding research into advanced detection techniques, we can equip ourselves with the tools to identify and debunk deepfakes swiftly and effectively. Moreover, the government can play a crucial role in raising public awareness about this issue. It's not just about knowing what deepfakes are, but understanding the potential harm they can cause. Public education campaigns can equip citizens with the knowledge they need to discern fact from deepfake. However, it's important to note that any regulation must strike a balance. While we need to protect against misuse, we must also ensure we don't stifle innovation or infringe on freedom of expression. It's a delicate task requiring thoughtful policymaking and widespread collaboration. Finally, it's crucial to remember that this isn't a battle that can be won overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the challenges we face.